All right. Hello and welcome back, Guardians and Gamers, to This Week at Azure for Friday, October 25th. And as always, we're going to be starting at what he has this week for the catalysts. The first up is the Darcy catalyst. I don't know. If you don't have it, it's available. You want to buy it, pick it up. I haven't really ever used the Darcy for that much of anything. But the Mida Multi-Tool, on the other hand, is definitely a good catalyst to have. And if you don't have the weapon, I would definitely be picking that up as well. Exotic. For the Hunter this week, we got the Gwison chest armor for the Hunter. Next up, we've got the Dune Marcher's leg armor. For the Titan, the Prometheus Spur leg armor for the Warlock. And as well, for the Hunter, because that's which character I'm on, we've also got the Hinterland Strides leg armor, the Artifice leg armor. I want to point out one big thing about this is the 28 resilience that's on here. It's got some other stats in other places, which is kind of meh, but picking that up with that 28 Reza will definitely help you out. I'll also point something out after. And it also is Artifice Armor, so once you're able to get that slot, you can put an extra perk in there for your stats for your character, which is absolutely awesome. Moving on, this week the Hawkmoon hand cannon is rolling with hip fire grip. Next up, we've got the Cerberus or Cerberus, however you want to pronounce it, auto rifle. This thing is actually pretty good. It's got a really decent stagger effect. I've actually used to use it in PvP quite a bit, because you can basically two headshots with this thing, and it staggers on the first shot, so it does stun Guardians in PvP. Next up, and this is one I think everybody should have, is the Trinity Ghoul. This is an ad clearing beast, and it's absolutely amazing with a arc build, so definitely be picking this one up as well. You'll definitely not regret it. And last but not least is the Warcliff coil. I don't know. It's kind of here and there and not used for really much of anything. It would be absolutely awesome if a lot of these exotics were exotic like they were supposed to be. You know, they put out that high damage. This thing is it's kind of here nor there. It does work for ad clear. It does absolutely nothing for bosses or anything of that. So it's kind of, you know, pick it up, have it. Maybe one day it might become meta. For the legendary weapons this week, we got the Cold Denial Pulse Rifle, with Zen Moment, as well as Head Seeker. We got the Nature of the Beast hand cannon with Under Pressure and Demolitionist. The Arsenic Bite combat bow with Moving Target, as well as Explosive Head. This one is a good arc bow. And I don't know, you might be able to use it in PvP. It's got that moving target and explosive head. So if you want, definitely pick it up and give it a try. Next up, we've got the 7th Seraph shotgun with auto-loading holster, as well as shield disorient. The shield disorient is kind of meh, but auto-loading holster, I love it. I would suggest picking it up. Next up, we got the Sail Spy Pitch Glass Linear Fusion Rifle. This is also a craftable weapon. So if you don't have it crafted, you can definitely pick it up and be using some of those little red things. I can't remember exactly what they're called, but let's see if I can find that. Yeah, the deep sight resonances, those things. But yes, it does have extended barrel, accelerated coil, clown cartridge, and focus fury, which actually isn't too terribly bad. Next up, we have the Just In Case sword. For swords that Xur usually has, they're usually garbage. This thing actually isn't too bad. For a solar sword, it does have tireless blade, as well as incandescent, as well as jagged edge, and it also does have impact for the masterwork. So I would suggest picking this up. It's not too terribly bad in after all. So next up, we also have the Quick Fang sword. Like I mentioned, most swords are kind of booty. This is just booty, in my opinion. Next up for the armor set this week for the Hunter, we have the Jensum Knight armor set. I'm going to point this one out right off the bat. That 30 recov and the 24 intellect. This paired with the other one on the first page here. Let's go back. So yeah, 28 Rezil, and then you could go with the other one here, which is that 30 recov. Those two together are absolutely amazing if you're trying to get like those trip 100s, or even if you can, getting those quad 100s. And the other one is also Artifice armor, so that's going to help out as well. Other things in here that were good was nothing really else. If you all could do me that favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If there is any of the exotic missions, the dungeons, the raids that you guys are looking to do, hit us up in the Discord. The link is right on my YouTube page. Hit it up, join us, let us know what's going on. Check out some of the Helldivers missions that we've been doing. Been loving it in between doing Destiny as well as Helldivers. So it's absolutely awesome, everyone. Until next week, you guys be safe and take care.